Welcome, everybody. This is Mr. Jeff here. Today we're going to talk about really what we want to see in gaming, especially in the
Czar Blandon?
Well,
we haven't seen him in a while. Talked about games for a while.
Yeah. We welcome him to the table. What we see here now.
What do we see here, Czar Blandon?
Well, what we're seeing here is basically for Warhammer. And
40k.
Well, 40k is what people want to see. The kind of creative aspects that we can bring to the gaming, especially when it comes to design and just overall fun that we're having with this. And you can see some of the work that has been done here. You know, creating a, what is the standard image, but also giving it life. Giving it its own personality. Because this is the same thing. This could be Floyd. He's just out cruising around, causing mayhem to Mike.
Blowing things up, and this, of course, is a very beautiful army. This is, and I'm not just saying that because it's my army, because
you're saying it fits your army.
Because it's actually painted by our friend Russell right here. Well, it's very beautiful, and for me, it's always amazing just how you could actually paint in such small detail. I mean, just like it's.
What does the model look like when they first come out of the box?
Oh, that's a good point. Now, look at this. Now, this is very colorful. You say, oh, it must come like that. It actually doesn't. It comes like this, very gray. Very kind of boring looking, very dull. Just basically just glued them together, usually with super glue.
Well, Oscar Mike, what do we find? Do we find more players that are going to be just doing it right out of the box?
Well, most
very bland, unimaginative? Or do we ever see really a creative idea?
Oh yeah, he is right there.
Oh, no offense.
Well, we were talking about the other players, not you.
But when we associate bland, we always associate Blandon.
But look what he did right here. Of course, also painted by the cameraman as well.
Bland is functional. We like function.
Very beautiful. And this is actually custom made. This is actually not a real model. It's actually Russell bought one from actually.
So what's the story behind that, Blandon?
It's just a little like toy Tonka car type thing, and the cannons, I don't know, like a Playmobil or some other little toy like that, and something for balloon wagons in the game. So they just stick a cannon on it, and some other quirky bits, and you paint it out.
And away we go.
Exactly.
Hey, Ruffy boy.
So what is your one favorite piece in this army, Jeff?
Well, actually, I happen to like the one with the Daffy Duck card. I thought this is just one of these cute little moments. Somebody really came up and said, Orcs are like Americans. We're like hillbilly Americans. We're going to cannibalize anything. If it's cute and silly, we'll say, yeah, we can have some fun with this and cause mayhem. Isn't that the American way, ladies and gentlemen? We said.
It's also an English game too. So.
Well, there we have it. We take the best of better countries and we make it our own. Sloppy, but our own. And this is what these Orcs really represent. It's kind of like Americans. This is what happens when chromosomes don't divide.
You talking about Robbie?
Well, that too. That's an extreme idea. Now, what we're seeing here is basically a body surface that we have. You can see the detail, especially for how the paint job brings out the holes in both the muscles and just the character itself. This is what we like to see. Something that pops, it catches the eye. You go, wow, that is a good-looking army. They're ugly, but they're good-looking army.
Yeah, they're ugly, but in a beautiful way, though. They're very comfortable with the Orcs supposed to look.
Like Americans.
And of course, you can also give, if you want to, each character has their own personal character. Like this one is the cutest of Orc. It has a little special electronic eye over it. Or you could just make a little buggy right here, and it fits with the whole Orc idea because I also love the action. There's actually them shooting bullets at the same time. And not only that, if I put this on the floor, it actually goes.
Ooh, cool.
On the table now. Cool. This is my favorite piece right there. And what's your favorite piece?
Probably go with the Daffy Duck buggy too.
What do you like about the Daffy Duck buggy?
It's good copyright infringement, yeah.
There's not a thing they can do about it.
It's American then.
Yes.
So you don't like the Robbie one with Big B and David?
Bad memories of that didn't go on first round.
And bad memories of you dropping it off the table?
I mean, all
it's Robbie 1.
Previews, what do you call this Robbie 1? Because it only has one ball, if you remember that from other episodes. And Robbie only has one ball.
Check out the related videos to the left on your YouTube screen.
So what made you trade this truck to Mike, other than you owed him some money?
Basically that, and Yeah, you can do stuff with it. Yeah.
You got tired of dropping it?
And it exploded round one and
Breaking things.
Carrying it around, so you don't have a good box to carry them in yet, really, or vehicles.
And now you just take it out on your new Eldar?
And gravity is not my friend.
I think your hands aren't your friend. So out of all the single warriors, which one do you like the best? We'll start with Mike.
Okay, all the single warriors. Okay, well let me just. I already choose them. Probably Big Jaw Man or the cutest board.
Only one.
Okay, Big Jaw Man.
Why do you choose Big Jaw Man?
I don't know, it just looks kind of cool. That old massive.
So now
jaw
it's named
thing.
Big Jaw Man?
I guess a Big Jaw Jack or whatever. But and what's yours?
I don't know, I'm terribly out of it. Individually, kind of see more as a collective.
Because they're not gray like yours?
Like these.
Would that be easier to choose from those for you, Brandon?
Here's your favorite one right here. It's gray. And boring.
Oh yeah, no, it's a classic original. And it has a custom job. That's from a biker's.
That's too creative, sorry.
Is that yours?
That's
Yes,
too
I think it
creative.
is actually.
Okay.
It was.
Here's your favorite one then, sorry.
Okay.
Yes, you know, it's the Arctic.
I thought you would like this one here, the one that was dubbed Unit 1, since it was his first
Yeah, I know
character.
that. Yeah,
Old
The
Iron
purple
Jaw.
medal too.
yeah. And you know, and it's Evangelion reference, so I'm required by law to like that one best.
Was driven by Sinji Orc. Which one single orc do you like, Jeff, out of these?
Well, I like the Baron Unterbite.
The Baron Underfight.
There he goes. Oh, where was he? Where was he? Old Iron Jaw. Iron Jaw.
The same one Mike likes?
Oh, yeah. Just,
Now you want to go first one.
say hello to goodbye, Dr. Venture. There you go. Just let me turn away for a second.
So, what army are you planning to play in this game, Jeff?
I'm playing the one that's going to lose. Since it's my first time playing with
I
Mike.
thought it was Robbie's Army.
That's true.
Because I know Mike's got all the angles. He's already figured it out, you know.
No.
I already know which ones are going to do the job. And he says, yeah, I'm just going to just make it quick and painless.
Well, yeah, you know, see the strategy here. These ones charge to their death. These ones run to their death. These ones drive to their death, and those ones fly to their death.
This one doesn't even move to its
This
death.
one may just
Death
conquer
comes
the
to it all the
death.
time.
Yada-da-da-da,
So, any last words before you...
The only thing I want to point out we haven't talked about is clever, once again, is that you would make themes to them, and this, of course, is the Red 5, and, of course, there's two other ones, and I think you know what movie reference this is coming from. Red 5.
Which one, which? Plastic pigs, where are
Star
you?
Wars, of course, guys.
And then you got number 3 on the truck there.
Uh-huh.
What is that a reference to?
NASCAR.
Well, the reference is not that, which was a reference to NASCAR, so...
Which are also reference to a movie Robbie never got to see.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's looking at us, giving us a dirty look.
Pretend we're not talking about it.
Yes, because he has never seen a movie. And never will.
This one has 2 balls.
In Robbie. So it's a very beautiful collection. I wish I painted it, but nope.
But you own it.
But I
This is
own it.
good.
Which means you have taste.
And I can lie
And
about
everyone
painting
looks at it.
I can lie about
Every time you play, every time you show up, they stare at it.
That's true. People look at this all the time, no matter where we go. And I could, I don't lie about it. I say who really painted it because I hate it. But it's still a beautiful work, and the stuff's very well done. So that's all I gotta say.